All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. Oh man, it's 9:17 a.m. It's April 12th. We almost had Friday the 13th. Interesting. So it's Friday the 12th. So it's another beautiful day, and here we are once again looking forward to the opportunities, looking forward to the momentum. There's a couple of stocks that are moving. I'm going to write out the watch list here. And we'll see how things shape up throughout the morning. We shall see. So I'm watching at NXPL. There's also PXMD. There's HUBC. And lastly, ZPTA. Those are the few that I'll be keeping an eye on. Guys, if you're tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, you can also consider subscribing to the channel. So let's see. I'll start off with PXMD as this one is the leading stock today. So we're up 181%, 33 million shares of volume. Seems like the move started in after hours. I'm going to clear the drawing set and get some fresh trend lines. So I'm going to start off with after hour highs and then make my way up from there. And that was 107. 107 for yesterday's high. So far today, we've pushed up to highs of 119. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. I wonder though if this one will be a little thicker or if we'll see that smooth, consistent price action. Of course, we'll have to wait for the open and really see what's going on. Looking at the daily chart, it seems like back in November, yeah, I think back in November, is this a year ago? Is this 2023? February? Yeah, it looks like in 2023. Okay, yeah, November of 2023 is where this thing was really active. We had some higher volume candlesticks. On November 22nd, we had 129 with 32 million shares of volume. 129, perhaps an area that we can keep an eye on today to see if we push through smoothly. That is definitely in proximity. Other than that, we got November 14th, which was 445, 16 million shares of volume. This is a weaker candlestick, topping wick, 445. The candlestick at 129 was a decent candle, but just, pretty small range. Other than that, I think I'll keep an eye on 641. Just looking at all these rejection candles. This is from October 26th of last year. This does factor in the split that the stock had at 641. And then lastly, if it's really crazy, 1026. The 200 EMA I'll also map out. 1026, the high point of November 7th. The 200 EMA is currently at 715. And that'll be the last level that I look at here. So we'll see how this does. PXMD. For now, can we get over 120? Make our way up there to 130, and then of course if we can get 150, 175, break of 2 perhaps over time could be good. But for now, those are the levels. We will see. Between 129, there's room to the upside. So let's say 129 and $4. We'll see what it does. If it's able to pull some of that gap. Moving on to NXPL. NXPL. Nextplat Corp. The names of these companies are always something. The one yesterday was Rent the Runway. I wonder if they do like fashion shows or something, or maybe even like Termax. I have no idea. You guys know, for me, I do not look at the news, so not anymore. I used to do that years ago, but stop doing it. So we got 285 for the high point. Yesterday's high was around 31 in after hours, so not bad there. We do have a tighter range today though, right? Low of this pullback is around 245. We have been trending down, so I'd want to see us buck this trend and start to get that, reversal, that uptrend. I want to see into the open us going higher. If we continue down like this, there's only one thing, the depths. So we'll see how this does. NXPL. That there's my alarm to turn on the screen recording. Give me this recycling bin and let's get all this garbage up out of here. Empty and delete. Give me all the space I can get. Yes, delete, delete, delete. Remind me later. All right, screen recording looks good. Guys, don't forget, if you're tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Okay, so NXPL, the daily chart. My daily chart is not loading on E-Trade. Okay, looking at Thinkorswim's daily chart, there's one candle in particular that's like standing out, going back to April 24th of last year. 3.5 million shares of volume, high point of 426. If this is strong, is that something we could see today? A retest of that level? Other than that, I mean, going back some more, we kind of had some resistance around the 200 EMA, around 317. This is like in August of the year before the last. What's the date? Yeah. This is way back when though. We'll see. Yeah, so 317 area, and then hey, can we get to 426? NXPL. There are some other levels, but I mean, going back years, I mean, yeah, I think I'll leave it like this. We'll see how it does. HUBC, this one is up 22%, 4.5 million shares of volume. I'm only including this one on the list because we did see some lighter volume stocks yesterday, right? RENT was lighter volume before it made the move. But I'm not super interested in this one. We'll kind of just see if it does something. So I'll keep it on the recents. So when I start to rotate through, if it is pushing volume and moving well, then okay. If not, I'm not even going to look at it. The other one, ZPTA. ZPTA is up 17%, 7 million shares of volume. This one's been coming down. The pre-market high, we got 367. Well, we've been pulling back. Lows. I'm going to map out this level here, $3. And recently we broke down and got 92. So doesn't look great. These are like maybes, but the top two, NXPL and PXMD, those are the top two that I'll be watching. So we shall see. We got two cheaper stocks, not the variety we had on prior days. Last week, even earlier this week, we had some more expensive stocks, some cheaper stocks around $2, $3. So we'll work with what we have, and of course look forward to being reactive. PXMD, I think I'll watch this one into the open and go from there. In fact, let's put this over here. There's a 2-minute warning, which is a good time to go over the disclaimer. So remember that day trading is risky business, right? HCBU, HBCU, what's the name of this thing? HUBC. I don't know what's up with me and these symbols. But anyhow, the disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, day trading is risky business. Day trading is hard. Day trading is not easy. In fact, it takes months and more commonly years to gain consistency, all right? So if you're someone who's new, even if you're someone who might have been around a couple of times, you got a couple different apps in your phone or computer, if you're not making money consistently, regularly, it means that you need to still work on your craft. So as you're going through the learning curve, utilize small share size, use simulators, which is what I did. Use simulators, practice first, and then once you can see the consistency there, it makes a little bit more sense to increase the risk. Ensure your tuition to the market is low. Do not go guns a-blazing and not have the experience necessary. All right, remember, the live streams and recaps are never a reason to try and copy trade. Copy trading will take you to the gallows quicker than anything else. Takes months, again, more commonly years, all right? Lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers. So what that means is that I'll never reach out to you first. I will never message you first. Be careful of fake accounts, all right? A lot of fake accounts out there. Stay safe, stay green, all right? So let's look forward to some good trading. Let's be disciplined. Let's be patient. Let's see what the market has in store for us today. Maybe NXPL might be a little bit better to watch. Which one of these two are going to do something here? NXPL seems like it's a little better. NXPL, what will it be? Can we get over 60? And here comes PXMD, actually. No immediate push through 60. Can we push through? Let me reduce the volume here. Not a ton on the other one. Scratch. Waiting for it to get through 60. There seems to be a big hidden seller. There's 61. But seems to be struggling. Can we push through? Checking to see if there's shares available to short. We do not have shares. Okay, there we go, 63. 65. The pre-market high is at 85. This one seems a little thick. And there's a lot of sellers here, like just in terms of, sellers being on the ask. We'll see if it's able to curl back up over time, but it seems a little thicker. We'll see. It's definitely struggling. 57, 57, 58. Can we get back up over 60? And my order's sitting there. Type of nonsense. Come on. This is way too liquid for that to be happening. 56, 55. It's coming down. 40, 30. Gotta keep it tight. And that would have been a huge loss to start the day. Like 800. To the gallows, brother. Alright, moving on. RENT, perhaps, from yesterday. I actually didn't look at this one. Well, this could be good. This could be very good. Oh yeah, this could be great. The halt up is at 79. 22 for the halt up. And will we get locked in up here? There's 22. Hopefully this gets locked in. False halt. This could be good. This could be great. This could be exactly what I need. 22.35 for the halt up now. It's trying. We do have some smaller bids. And we might get locked in here. Yes, it's locked in. All right, this is good. I probably could have gotten break of 22. What was it? Break of 20? One of those areas, but now pulling it up, didn't want to just jump in without having any sort of information. Yes. And yesterday's high is in proximity. This is excellent. 24.13, Big Steve, brother. At long last. You see, sometimes the market has this way of giving you a chance. And that's all I need. That's all I want is a chance. And to have this stock come again like this. Now this is good business. Now what we need is the reason. It's we could say it's a little extended here, right? But if the resumption is offers a good trade, we could see something before like a possible pullback. Sometimes they go all the way to the retest before really tapping out. So we'll see. I have to determine share size. It's a $22 stock, so there'll definitely be a lot of risk. There'll definitely be a lot of risk. So let me see, how's this one looking? There'll be risk, but we got to look forward to those key trades and keeping the stops tight. HUBC, nice move up on this one. The resumption will be at 39.47. So we got time. We got a few minutes. I think I'll do 1K size. But I'll have bigger size ready. HUBC up at 160. Ooh, if this stock is good, man, today I'm not gonna slack off. That's all I can say. But I accept the risk, though. If I happen to take losses, that's okay. You gotta always accept the risk. There's buying. There's sellers here, though. Is my keyboard working? What's going on? I hit the sell button once. Can we get a retest of 60? I'm gonna take 57 area and watch a retest, tight stop. Is it possible to get that retest here? $61. I want to see more, but okay, I want to see more here. I want to see more out of this. KB, brother. Well, there's sellers coming in at 60. Okay, couple cents. All right, let's get ready for that resumption, just in case. We don't want to miss it. No fear, no hesitation in the next minute. Waiting patiently. RENT. What will it be? We're currently halted up at 22.35. $39.47. Waiting patiently. 39.47. We're at 22.35. Here we go. Damn, not gonna push through. It's a big dip here. There's a huge spread. I size down just a little bit for now. The high was at 24. We had 22.45. Oh, I'm early there. 23.67. Fair fill. Not quite the bounce. The low was 22.86. Oh, it's coming down quite a bit. The low is now 22.52 and now 21. We might see a halt down here at this rate. That'll be 21.19. I'll give it a chance to see if we could get the 1 minute candle to make the new high. I mean, we did. This is okay. We did get an extended move up. So remember I mentioned we could see the dip and rip before the potential pullback. It seems like this is the pullback. So it's pretty big. We're not getting that quick red candle and right back to highs. So I think this is pretty fair. 21 for the lows. Just a bit of an extended pullback relative to the move up, which is fair. But we'll see if it comes back up. That'll be the key. 20.73 for the halt down. $500 like my P&L is not moving. Too small size. I did size down dramatically. was a good bounce. That was a great bounce, really. This is good. Didn't take the entry there. It's gonna work. This is good. This is pretty good. High was 23.75 on the candle. Not really getting that proper pullback. Of course, that's early. 52 for the low. A couple of shares to fill there. Waiting. 34. It's a massive spread here. Waiting patiently. KB. Are the Bulls still alive? Yes, they are. Will the Bulls take me to the moon? Can we see the push here? But, we need the immediate rip. It's looking good. I suspect it should happen soon. There's something. Oof, that fill is awful. I have to be careful about that. Or scratch trades right now. We haven't seen anything yet. But that was a good dip that we took. The 5-minute candlesticks are not looking great now that I'm actually like looking back over here compared to our volume up. But of course, the stock did get way more volume after the resumption than prior. So it's a little unfair of a comparison. We did have the bottoming wick, which was good. But right here is definitely coming down a bit. Perhaps there's not much here. We're up a scratch trade, so We got to be careful. Can we get an aggressive bounce back? I should have gotten it filled. My ask was not, my order is not at 50. What the heck was that? Sometimes you put out these limit orders and it's like, I guess the numbers are fluctuating so much, you don't actually get the price you thought you're getting, you know? Like, unless you're using the ladder to actually put the number at that exact price. Or let's say the order at that exact price. Today I'm ready. The stock is not doing a thing. Classic. That's why you got to be ready every day, right? You got to be ready every day. Easy GO. Is it worth looking at? Perhaps. It's not being typed up there. Getting halted up at 86. It's good. Can we get locked in? Late to the show. Late to the show. Better late than never. This is good. This is great. It looks like this will get locked in, and it is. This sets us up for another potential halt resumption trade. And this is a cheap stock, so it's a cheap stock that's gaining volume and looking like it's going to be something. So I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to go full power. And of course, I accept full power risk. Right? Guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up. We got 600 plus people. I mean, that's a lot of people. 600 people is nothing to play with. Can we get up there to 300 likes on the YouTube live stream? Even for those of you listening in Discord, be sure to head over to the YouTube live, hit that thumbs up. Of course, if you're not actively trading, right? If you're actively trading, you get a pass. But the moment things slow down and eases up, resumption will be 55.17. We got about 4 minutes. This is currently halted up at 286. What's the daily chart looking like? I got to make sure to do my due diligence here. Thinkorswim's charting, maybe did they have a split or something? The Thinkorswim's charting is off. I'd say, can we get up to $4? And then I'll map out a few levels here. Let's see. $4. First level. And then perhaps about 460. 460, 465 area. With 462. And then if it's really crazy, I mean, yeah, I can't put that. Yeah, let's say $4 is a good target. That daily chart is clunky. It looks like there was a split or something at some point. Easy GO, I'm going full power. Full size. Let's see if the bills will be paid here today. No fear, no hesitation. RENT is curling back up. This is a good sign for us here. Good news. It's back at 23 after going all the way down there to about 20. So good recovery. 55.17 for resumption. 55.17. We got about 2 more minutes. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're a new viewer. Right now we're trading live in an account above PDT. No tricks, no gimmicks. We are the most transparent trader out there. Right now I'm using TD Ameritrade for my broker. TD Ameritrade / Charles Schwab. Every day we do this, every day. Red, green, anything in between. Around 9:15 a.m. we come on and we do our thing. And right now, EZGO is a ticker I'm watching at. It's up 80%, 1 million shares of volume, halted up. What will it be? We got less than a minute. RENT making moves. $2.86. It's showing me it might resume around $3 area. We'll see. "17 seconds on my side. EZGO. Talk to me nicely. Less than 10 seconds. Here we go. You know, is it 10 minutes? Oh, crap. All that for me to miss RENT. Ah, man. Okay, switching back. We got another 5 minutes. High of day is at 24.72. This could work. 66. Not a bad fill. I would love for that to be 5-minute halt. 22.50. I'm gonna stick to the small size here for now, RENT, until I can get a better bearings. 22.50 back up to 23.50. Not bad. Quick bounce, dollar share. New candles 40 seconds out. So the other stock will resume at 10 o'clock in 17 seconds. Or I guess that's my time, but at the, let's say at the hour, and then 17 seconds. The new candle's almost here. It's churning. Oh, okay, it's gonna go. Come on. That was a close one. This is a good stock. It's moving well. False breakout there, though. I need to see the 5-minute. How are we looking volume-wise? Time. Could still hold. Two minutes to resumption. I hope this is not backside for RENT. It seems to still be holding up, so that's good. We had 22.90 for the low. If it comes down, it needs to bounce immediately. We'll see what it does here. Oh, okay. No breakdown. It's going to hold up 2260 area. I think we should get a retest of the highs soon. Over time, at least. I mean, it's looking aggressive here, how it's bouncing up off those lows. That resumption is less than a minute, or about a minute. About 30 seconds to that resumption. What I don't like is that the volume might be mixed, being that there's two of them moving. Let's see how it does though. I'll come down in size slightly because of that. Couple seconds. Crap, the other one is going. There's 25. 286. Here we go. Not a bad resumption. Okay, that was a little early. Better bounce here. It might fail. This might fail miserably. 68, 67. One last attempt. Rip, 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 rip. Not ripping. And I'm missing the move on the other one. It looks like it'll get locked in. Oh, false halt. The halt at 26.69. This other one hasn't sold off, which is good. Will we get over $3 again, though, is the question. 350 for the halt up. What the heck? Come on. It's moving in a not so great way. Okay, that's better. $54 for the halt up. It's the most jibbity move ever, man. It's like a grind up, moving, but also kind of not moving, if that makes sense. The halt up's at 54, now 64. Still going. It's extended here, but it's still going. 64 for the halt up, 64. I've yet to see a bigger dip. 60. At this rate, we might as well get halted up. It's at 64. 73 now for the halt up. Brother. The low there was 30 something. Resumption time will be at 06. I'll watch it over 50 if it doesn't pull back lower than we've had been already. There's 36. Sometimes you gotta buy it high. I'm trying not to buy high, and it's like it's not giving me a choice. There's 60. Oh, I'm late for Hive Day. Can we get that continued push? We should erupt here. Can we get that explosion? Perhaps not. Try again. Not a good trade. Too aggressive. 60. Bigger bid. The dip wasn't bad. We had 36 on that second attempt. 6. What's resumption time? 6. Resumption is at 6:32. We got 32 seconds for the other stock. I'll probably trade it off screen. Well, let's pull it up. RENT. We got time. Couple seconds to resumption. We're at 26.69. It's showing lower actually. Oh, higher. Fucking hell. Oh, crap, man. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. High entry. I can't keep getting lucky. Low. 27.49. It's only a matter of time before I get a great trade here. Of course, of course. Man, I tell you. I could have took that. That would have been an instant $2 share move. Brother. Low 26, the current candle. There's a lot of risk though, that's for sure. 27.59 for the high, low 26. I could have took that dip at 25, man. I could have took that dip, but the halt level kind of pushed a little lower. I kind of was, a little slow to recognize it. There are some sellers up there, all right, at 28 area. Oh, bigger pullback. I need two order entries. I need two order entries here. $26.50 for the low of the loss. Waiting patiently. We're in a bit of a flag right now, slash consolidation. It's not ready yet. Waiting. Try again. And there's sellers up at 28. It's an instant rejection. Come on down. The price is right. I don't love this entry. Yeah, it's gonna. Okay, let's wait. Come on. I'll take a couple cents. Look to get back in. Oh, I'm surprised we broke over a seller there. Not a great fill there on the ask. We'll take that loss. We'll take that loss. We had 80 by 17. 50-cent spread almost. There was red printing, so I was hoping I'd get the fill on the bids. But still got the high fill. Yeah. Worth the shot. Still coming down. So struggling here. Got to give it some time. Maybe we see a retest of 25. There's 25.63. The other one kind of holding up a little bit. It doesn't look bad at all here. 26. There's there's a bid, a huge bid. That bid was way down, but heck. I wonder if it comes to retest to fill those shares. That could be a good thing. They're sitting at 26, 27,000. Massive buyer. Come on. Oh, they're walking up the ladder, eh? So this person is eager to get filled. That's aggressive because that's a huge ass position. That's very aggressive. 50 cent slippage with that type of size on this stock is massive. We'll see if they keep coming up because they're probably not going to get filled unless there's a lot of selling. They honestly could have marketed in over time with smaller increments. Maybe it would have been better because the stock is up $1.50 already. Get a 2K shares in a spread of like 30 cents over and over, even if you had to hit the bid sometimes, hit the ask sometimes. See, when we had that bottoming wick, I'm saying it doesn't look bad at all, but I still need the stock to give me my entry. I can't just buy and say, hey, I'm just going to see what this does, you know? Like it still has to give me my entry, or else I'm gambling, really. I really would like to see us fill some of those shares. Sitting at 26.50. These fills on the ass, brother. Not good. It might come down here. Oh no, looks like it might go. Which one's it? I'll try again. I don't mind. Almost all the shares got filled. I better not miss this move, man. It's not the same seller. If that's the same seller, that's just nonsense. At 26.50 bid, now 27.50 ask. If it looks like it could be the same seller. That's just not good business, man. What's not? Trying to make $1 share like that. Now they're stuck like Chuck if this thing fails miserably. Low, 25.53. We're bouncing up though, which is good. That order's still there. But imagine you're down 50 grand unrealized just on one candle like that, you know? Some big time traders for sure. Seeing a bigger order now at 27 instead. Perhaps we get through here. If it comes down again, it's probably going to go to the depths. We would want to see this hold higher here and curl back up. The depths indeed. This is it onto something? Nope, looks like it's the depths. We had 25.64 for a second. I thought maybe red to green, but it doesn't look good. We'll see what it does over the next few minutes. Still in range though with how it's moving. Got to keep an eye here. Or the shot. What the next candle's a couple seconds out. If it curls, if the 1 minute candle makes the new high, it definitely could mean business. But I think I'm switching back to easy Geo. Switching gears for now. And this one is curling up, which is good. The high was at 80. The low was all the way down at $3. We've pushed over VWAP. That was at 26. The 5 minute candle made the new high at 54. We're at 63 for highs. It really needs to hold up this 40 area and then continue. Two big sellers. Looks like it's rejecting. This doesn't look good. Short sellers may be in control here. If it gives a pop, if there's shares available, I wouldn't mind. I could even try here. Oh, yeah, nothing available. RENT, I think I could have done better on the dips. The very first one I should have took. I mean, it would have been an instant $2 a share move. I had 1,000 shares, which would have been 2K in one trade, like in 3 seconds. Should have took that dip, man. It looked good. It looked good enough to take. The halt level wasn't quite close enough to where it's like you got to worry about the halt down right away. Should have jumped in there. And then the second dip, the second time it came down, I didn't get a chance to get in. It was just a little too quick. Third time, a little hesitation. Fourth time, definitely not taking it here. It's just too tricky. The fourth time is like a little too much. But if this curls back over, 26, it looks good again. In which case, we just held up yesterday's high and we're curling up. And we already have 2 or 3 bottoming wicks here. So, we'll see. But it has to get over 26 for me to, like it. Yeah, I do have a Discord. The Discord link should be posted every now and again by the Nightbot. Someone was asking, is it halted or suspended? If a stock goes up or down too fast, too quickly, it can get halted. Even the entire market could be halted at the same time, every single stock. We've seen it once before. At least in my lifetime. It's happened more than once, but at least in my, days. You can definitely look it up. There's a science behind it. If you have the right tools, you can see where the halt levels are for individual stocks. There's a science/math, so you could actually calculate it based off of where the stock price is or where the overall market is. There's 68. This one is still a little tricky though. We had that rejection, it's back up. might, it might, it might not. Back down. Jeez Louise. Even with buyers. Rips down below 50. Worth the shot up there at 75 though for EZGO. False breakout. But it seems like short sellers might be here, man. With this candle here, this one, and now a third topping wick. You know, it's like if it comes back up again, do I want to try again? Probably not. Knowing that it's just, you know, right back down. Just not a great week for me. I'm flat on the week, or maybe even slightly red. Not good. No bueno. Especially after a nice strong start last week. Last week was a good week. RENT in a key area here. False breakout. Come on. It's as if we have a hidden seller. 26. But struggling. Gave it 3 attempts. No good. Might be better for the longer hold. Of course, these bottoming wicks and it curling up. Yesterday's high holding up like nobody's business here. It's like five attempts. EZGO seems to be, I think, backside. Could be wrong, but I think backside on that one. Those stopping wicks are brutal. So far, so good. There's still a chance we can see over 26. And it's teleporting up right there. My intuition seems to be here. I think my execution today is still lacking a little bit. It looks good though. The stock looks good. Just a matter of when will the volume get here. It's looking like the volume is going to come to the upside when it does get in. This stock is definitely better though for those same bottoming wicks and longer hold times. Bottoming wicks with longer hold times on this one is definitely the key. The breakouts can be all right, but very difficult to time. If you have time on your side and just giving it a few minutes to work, then it's like a higher chance of getting the move with a better stop in place, being in closer to support. Easy GO, I think backside. Are we breaking down for good? Or are we going to slingshot back up? INDO, bit of a spread. High of days at 38. There's 40. Perhaps over 40, but it's somewhat extended here. That downside spread is not good. This thing might break down here. RENT might just be backside as well if it goes down. There's 39 for INDO. Scratch trade there. Perhaps it needs to dip. You try to go short, you get the worst fill possible. I mean, what the heck, man? That was such a good trade too. You get the worst fill possible. Right, RENT is fighting, man. This thing is not going down. RENT is fighting. Once it gets up there, can we see over 2650? I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. The 5 minute setup here looks great. Like, this is good. I mean, really, I think those lower entries, man. Once again, those lower entries, just, let's see what this thing does. Because if it comes down, the risk is somewhat tight if the entry is good, even if there's a little bit of slippage. INDO is back down. We need to see this thing erupt and rip over 26, 2650, and then 27. Unless it's already backside and I don't know. But it seems to be holding up yesterday's lows pretty well, VWAP pretty well. Definitely choppy here though, for sure. Forgot I gotta post a Discord link. The Discord link is in the description though. It should be in the description. We really gotta be patient with some of these stocks. Still holding up, still doing its thing. We'll see if the volume comes into the upside. Take my couple cents, but I gotta take my 20, 30, 40 cents, man. Right there, I wanted to give it a chance over 26, but gotta take the 20 cents, brother. It might be getting ready though. I wonder. Is the uptrend about to start officially? Are we on to something here? Are the bulls still alive? KB, are the bulls still alive, brother? Aggressive entry here. Aggressive loss. No good. Well, it's back down. Maybe not yet. What I'm watching for is the break over this level. I don't want to give it too many attempts though. Can we get over this level and then the uptrend continue? Back to hive day. I have not taken any dips here, which, you know, in hindsight is not good at all. In this area here, we missed the first one, which was absolutely epic. The second one was a little too quick. The third one, we fumbled. And these dips have been the better trades. The better trades. The breakout, on the other hand, here, no good. Here, no good. It's why I also have extremely small size right now. Over here, the breakout was better, but you can see we even had topping wicks over here. Areas like this as well. And two false breakouts here before finally the breakout continued. So the dips really have been better on this stock, like by far. Breakout slacking off. There's 26. Is this it? Is this the start? But that spread, man, those bids dropping back down to 25.20. Highs of 26 on the ask is just not good. I'll let it go. I'll let it go and then wait. If it goes, can we see a proper pullback to then get in? Another false breakout. This one got to 26.06 and then down to the depths. The wedge is getting tighter though. The wedge is getting tighter, so something needs to happen. Up or down, which way is it going to be in the next few minutes? It should happen soon, hopefully in the next 5 minutes. It's INDO nonsense, man. I don't know if I could do well on that one because the spreads to the downside are like too whippy. INDO. But still keeping an eye on RENT. Still holding on EZGO. Did that one sell off? J, I'm not sure what type of trade you're in or what you're looking for, so I can't really say, but the general statements here that I can put out is to manage risk, of course. So can we get through 26 here? We got 26.17. But the bids, come on, let's see this move here. This isn't nothing yet. Fucking hell. Another false breakout. Lovely. And I didn't take my 20 cents again. 85, 80. This one was better though, at least it was above the level this time. But still, no good. Depths. INDO 83, 3-bar play. Those bids are still coming down. Is this it? Is the 18th time the charm here? Seems like it might be. It's trying. We still got like a 40-cent spread though. We better not see a massive false breakout. That's the only thing at this point that would be annoying. It's a slow grind here. I would have expected like a quicker volume rush, but it's a slow grind. I mean, it's going up. HUSA, it's been a long time since we saw this one. Wasn't this like a gas stock? There was like 4 of these that would move at the same time. I can't remember the names. This brings back memories. RENT, I think I've given enough attempts. I will ease off that one. HUSA. Is it worth a shot? If it holds up this area, I'll give it a shot. But I want to see more buyers. Decent sign so far. Okay. 46, 43, 42, 40. Tight stop here. A little bit of churn. The 5-minute candle still looks decent. Like, where's the volume, man? Where's the volume? Scratch trades. 38. The depths. Now that 5-minute candle is not looking good, so perhaps a good place to call it. Lock in a small green day here. RENT, this freaking stock. I had to do some better executing at the lows. Some better execution at the lows, some more daring trades. I mean, those bottoming wicks were sick. Can't lie. Time to lock in some small green. PXMD. What was this other stock? NXPL. Oh, was this at the open? INDO is like a crazy price action on the bids. VROG, KARB, 10:55 a.m. Yeah, markets have been a little tricky. The markets has been a little tricky. The Discord, man, the Discord. Let me post the link, yeah. I'll post the link. Someone did docs a while back. Yeah, sometimes you'll miss the opportunities. I mean, it's part of the deal. Part of the deal, man. Go bullish on gold and silver. Yeah, gold is done well. Not well versed in how to use Discord. I mean, I guess it comes down to just repetition, right? And just, logging in every day. It definitely looks a little crazy at first glance, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can make like a tutorial for the YouTube channel. But it's a chat room app, and on the left hand side you'll have all the different rooms, right? There's particular sections that are dedicated for, certain things. So there's a bit of concentration, but the day trading floor is where most people are just hanging out and talking about trading and giving call outs, mentioning stocks that are moving up, stuff like that. That's primarily how the system works. Like, no one is really saying, hey, this is what I'm looking at and that you should do it, but more so, hey, this is moving up. Some people will say the areas that they like, but of course, as we know, day trading is risky business. So you got to make your own judgment. BROG seems interesting here. It's now gaining volume, but the daily chart could definitely be better. There's RENT halt down. Might give a bounce though. BROG, I'd want to see more volume by now. It's already seeming to like slowing down here. The only free chat room that we have here is the YouTube stream. The Discord was free for like 4 years or maybe 5 years, if I don't know the math, but It is now subscription based. Everybody who was here, what I did though is that I told the people, right, just for all the OGs that was here in the very beginning, that they would be grandfathered in, and they were, right. We had like 400 people at the very beginning who were here like consistently every day. Yeah, that's how we do it, right? So all the loyal people are rewarded. 'Cause some people were here since like the very beginning, like one subscriber. Forex trading, not really into Forex. Not really into Forex. Forex. I mean, there's some Forex traders out there that seem to be doing all right. Some of them seem, very suspicious as well. There's people that post and it's like you can't, even as someone who trades every day, it's like there's some people I'll come across their page and it's like I can't even tell what the heck is going on. It's like I don't know, but there's definitely some people out there that are like trading it and doing very well. I mean, same thing with this with stocks, right? I mean, even here in this market, sometimes you won't know, And for me, what I'll tell people, for me, and on the sake of transparency, is that if you are using this platform that I use, which half of you guys probably are, immediately you'll understand why I'm real. But for people who do not use this platform, right? Like, you know, how can I prove to those people that I'm like a transparent trader? There's things out, like there's this thing called kinfo, right? It's like a what's this thing? How do I describe it? They track metrics and stats, and like they say that they're testing, right, and how they see the data that you send, they can tell if the statements are real. So some of the traders in our community, they kind of signed up for it just to like kind of have that extra layer of transparency. I never did it because I thought it didn't make sense to do, because again, you know, people kind of already know what's going on here, right? So in the top left hand corner of my screen, if you're using TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim's platform, you'll see these stats right here, right? Connected. Do I even call it stats? But these this data point, right? Connected real time data with the last four of my account number. And again, if you're using this platform, I can't do any sort of wizardry to as I'm clicking around in my platform here on all these different tabs. There's no wizardry here or trickery, let's say. But yeah, there's been people even in this space, like of like day trading on regular stocks, who they're fake, right? Lying about what they're doing. It's not good. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, and these are all my orders today. And believe it or not, this is like a slower day for me here. I usually will have twice as many orders. Let's check out how this week has went. I think this is a flat week for me. So what I use to upload my stats is called TraderView. It's a decent platform. Let's see how this week has went. It's not a great week for me. I think I might be red, which is not good because of yesterday. Yesterday was an amazing day. I think I had a red week last month, or even the month before. I think I had a red week in February, maybe. Brother, 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 brother. Even today was good with RENT again. Today, I think just maybe a little too cautious towards some of those bigger dips. I mean, the first one for sure, man. That one was good. Like, because what we can't overlook is how a few key areas can drastically impact the day, right? I think at that time maybe I was up like 1200 or 1K, and you get like $1.80 move, like guaranteed is how it had looked. I think like from 25.20 to like 27.80, you guaranteed like a $2 share move if you're in there. The spreads would have played a role if you would have gotten filled a little higher going in, lower coming out, or if you got decent fills on both entry and exit. The day starts to look pretty good very quickly. I mean, you guys have seen it, right? There's been days where you might have like looked away and then you look back and it's like you say, "What the heck? Like, how does this guy was just up just $500, now he's up 5,000?" It's like sometimes just one key area is all you need, especially if it's a good sequence. So let's import documents. I'll pull this over here. All these trader view stuff, E-Trade, blah 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 blah. Which one? Account statement, last one. I had someone ask me to send them my broker statement or something like that. Was it broker statements? Like anything that includes my account, my full account number, I cannot send. Of course, for security reasons. But in terms of like trade logs like this, I can definitely screenshot this stuff. But I can't send the actual download. Like, if my account number is in there, it's not good. It's one of those things that you got to be careful with as somebody who's public, right? You got to be even if you're private, you got to be careful too, but you got to watch out. INDO is still trying. Is it worth it? There's 510. If I'm in at 9, would have been scratch trade. I gotta do the monthly recap for last month. It's so late. It's almost 2 weeks late, but I usually do it on a Saturday or Sunday. These last 2 weekends, I was not available at all. Finally, I'll be available. So I'll be doing the Q&A this weekend too, on Sunday. Dashboard. Oh my gosh. It's good that we keep the red days small though. This is just ridiculous. At this rate, I'll be working at a Wendy's drive-through. This is how the month is going, but this is how the week is going. Let's just narrow in on this week. From the 8th. Detail. This is not good. Not good, brother. My accuracy is much lower than the usual. Volume lower than usual. Everything is down. Average win. This is actually positive, which is interesting. Average winning trade versus average losing trade is positive, but very tight. Not as much separation. Can we see 130 by like 80 or 60? Largest loss was 1100. I'm guessing maybe on the spreads on RENT yesterday, or maybe Tuesday. Maybe I don't know. Monday we took um, and even Monday wasn't like a proper day. Monday wasn't a proper day because of all the distractions. I had the smoke alarms going off and everything with the construction going on. leaving in the first minute of the open, which is unheard of. And all that nonsense. The next day, AUD gives this. This is how the fine line, right? You hear this the fine line, right? You hear the fine line. Marcelo always let's say always says it. It's like it's so close, right? It's like a tightrope walk. Like you go back to Tuesday, we got the same exact setup that we had Monday from AUUD and LASE. The first 1 minute candle, opening surge move, right over the previous high, it just rips up 60, 70 cents. Those, like, it's like I'm in with, if I'm in on one of those trades, or let's say both of those trades with any sort of size and capture that move, it's like immediately those 2 days, it's like near impossible that those 2 days would have been red days, just off the strength again of that one area. So sometimes that's what trading is, right? You can be here for an hour, but 5 minutes throughout that hour was really, the window of opportunity, right? And same thing for people that go all the way to 4 p.m. every day. There might be hours where nothing is happening, but then maybe 20 minutes between 1:15 p.m. and 1:35 p.m. is where the action was. So, but these are not the metrics of a profitable trader here. This is an unprofitable week. Of course, it's nothing for me to overreact about, but still, it's not good, especially when there was opportunity to be green. So you got to keep working, and it's also a good testament to show you that nobody is safe. Not even somebody who's been doing it for a long time. You got to stay on your best game always. You got to always be cutting edge. You got to always be proactive on improving, on studying, reviewing. So this weekend, thankfully, I'm going to be in the office, so I can do all the studying I need, go through day by day, rewatch those videos, all the key areas, see what I missed, see what could have been better, what could be adjusted, and see what's the consistency in me not capitalizing, and make the adjustment for next week to have that better result. All right. So next week we're looking forward to next week, and we're gonna look forward to setting the tone on Monday. If we can see a nice opportunity, we're gonna be on it, and we're gonna be looking forward. Gonna be looking forward to the action. So it's still a decent start to the month, but to not make progress on a week like this is just unacceptable at this point. So, but we'll make up for it, right? In fact, I don't give myself a choice. Not to say that I'm putting any sort of pressure on myself, but that's just the expectation here. It's greatness. Greatness is the goal for me. So I want to align myself with everything, you know, in that sector, and that's just the essence of how I'm gonna live. It doesn't even matter if it's trading or something else. Like in everything I do, that's just the motto, right? In every business, in every project, that's just what it is. So, you know, for those of you out there, for those of you guys out there, let's stay at it. Let's keep at it. Let's stay locked in. And some people have the excuse of saying, "Hey, I had a green year last year, so being that I'm red right now doesn't matter." I don't like that because, what if you never had a green year yet, right? Or a green week, a green month. So for me, it comes down to digging deep and reminding myself of who I am. And ultimately, in the core of who I am, I'm a winner. And so I will win. That's just what it is. I am a winner. I'm somebody who's capable of adjusting. I'm somebody who's capable of being disciplined. I'm somebody who's capable. So I'm going to do what's necessary to ensure success. All right. Forget, oh, hey, I'm up $1 million. That's garbage. Who are you deep down? If you're struggling right now, who are you deep down? Are you somebody who can overcome, who can overcome and prevail? So, let's do what's necessary. We're all facing different issues here and there, so let's make the adjustments. And let's look forward to flying high. Let's look forward to flying high. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay green. The pastor is going to be signing out. Let's do one last look through here quickly just to make sure we're not walking away from something good. Not, we're out like south. ZPTA, RENT, PXMD, NXPL, INDO. INDO still kind of holding up, but again, I don't want to get involved just because of how those bids are dropping down. HUSA didn't really offer much. Glory days on that one came and went like yesterday's news. I think that was like last year. I think earlier last year. Let's see, HUSA. No, what was this? Yeah, April. Yeah, March, April of last year, even a little bit of June. We went from 140 to 1394, then to 1660, flushed down, bounced up from 559 to 945, then to 988. 199 million shares of volume the first day. Third day on the small bounce, 60 million shares. April, 20 million share bounce from 322 up to 505. Not bad. And you know, again, couple more opportunities. 67 million shares of volume again on June 7th. I had better been green on it. Let's see, where is it? May, June 6th, 7th. Is this the right day? Did I not trade it? I traded something else. FARM. Big slacking. FHOTH was June 6th. $700 there. $100 loss, something else. Let's see the first day quickly, and then we'll shut it down. Let's see that first day, which was March 7th. March 9th, 8th. Oh my gosh, the 8th. Maybe, my goodness. It looks like I didn't record that day. I'm not seeing it. March 10th, 9th, 8th, February 24th. What happened in that time? It looks like there's a week missing. It's just so, what the heck, man? Really? Really? Come on. This was scratch day, the 8th. Anyhow, okay, we're out of here. I don't know. It literally cuts off at March 8th. And then there's February 24th. Anyhows, we're out of here. So yeah, stay safe, stay green. That's gonna do it for this one. We're gonna take the couple $100, smile, and study up over the weekend and come back better for next time. Stay safe, stay green. It's been Relentless Trader, and I am out. like so. Check out those links down below for the Discord, for the scanner that I use here, and for the classes for those of you who are interested. Take care, enjoy the weekend. Remember not to obsess over trading, and come back fresh and ready for Monday. All right, stay safe, stay green.